And thank you, Legos, for joining with us once again at the local Mount Ice Stadium for today. Welcome once again. Today we have an awesome matchup joining with us for today in the local Mount Ice Stadium once again. We have the San Diego City Redbricks joining with us for today on the Sunday night football for today, Sunday night lights, with a beautiful sunset in the background as you can see. Looking absolutely beautiful for this Sunday night football. Today's NFL football game is sponsored by Salute to the Service for the local veterans for today. Tomorrow is Veterans Day in the local San Diego City area. Stay tuned for local San Diego events for the local Veterans Day events coming to the San Diego City event list on the Legotopia President channel. And thank you once again for joining with us at the home of the San Diego City Redbricks in the Mount High Stadium for today. Today we have a matchup of the Redbricks going against the Horses joining with us for today. With the Horses, this is their first time joining with us here at the local Mount Ice Stadium. Brand new football team being added to the San Diego City lineup for today, or to the San Diego City area, and to the Legotopia NFL for today. And once again, thank you, Legos, for joining with us once again at the local Mount Ice Stadium. Very beautiful Sunday night football with the Redbricks record so far being 6-2. So far, they're hoping to make the score or the record the same. So far, Horses are 4-4 right now. 4-5 right now for the record for this regular season NFL football. And we thank you, Legos, for joining with us once again. Stay tuned for the local national anthem for today, where we will be introducing our thoughts and prayers to the local veterans joining with us for today, and those lives that were lost for serving for the country of Legotopia and for countries around the world once again. So they will be doing a taps once again for today's NFL football game, and then also we will be doing the local national anthem once again. Thank you, local Legos, for joining with us once again. Stay tuned for more, and welcome to your NFL football games. Thank you. And thank you, local Legos, for joining with us at the local Mount Ice Stadium once again. Please rise for your local national anthem and for your local taps for Salute to the Service for the local veterans joining with us in the Mount Ice Stadium. Please rise for today for all of them. And thank you for coming once again at your local Mount Ice Stadium, respecting those lives that have served for the country of Legotopia. Once again, we want to thank you, local Legos, and thank you, local veterans, for joining with us at the local Mount Ice Stadium. Today, we will be playing local taps for the local veterans joining with us for today. And thank you for joining with us. Tomorrow, in the Mount Ice Stadium, local Legotopia president will be introducing a local Veterans Day event, which he does every year. And he will be introducing an assembly for the local veterans. So he encourages every veteran in the state and in the city of Legotopia and in San Diego City itself to join with him tomorrow night in the local Mount Ice Stadium to introduce this local Veterans Day Salute to the Service event. Stay tuned, that will be coming on the event list later tomorrow. And now on to the tops for today, to those lives that have served for the local veterans on Sunday Night Football. And in respect to those lives that have served through Legotopia, we thank you for joining with us on this beautiful Sunday night football game in the Mount Ice Stadium. Now let's play football in respect of those lives that have served for Legotopia and for countries around the world. We thank you, Legoans, for watching. Stay tuned. And moving on to the start of the kickoff for today for the start of the NFL football game once again. We thank you local Legoans for joining with us in the local Mount Ice Stadium. Once again, salute to the service for today. Hope you like the local national anthem. We're getting started with the kickoff with the Redbricks being on the kick return for today. So the Redbricks will be getting the ball first. And with the horses making the first kick for today with the Redbricks winning the coin toss. So overall looking absolutely awesome. Very beautiful sunset today in the local San Diego City area. Stay tuned for more videos coming out onto the YouTube channel. More events and stuff will be coming up in the next couple of weeks with Thanksgiving coming up. So stay tuned for events coming up on November 25th through the 27th. Will be the Harvest Fest live at Main Street downtown in the San Diego City area. And also coming up in December, we'll be introducing the brand new Winter Concert Series, introducing 4 shows coming to the Mount Ice Stadium. Stay tuned for those once again in the month of December. And more events will be coming out then. And here we go with the kickoff to the Redbricks, with the Redbricks getting started with a 21-yard line right there for today. A nice start right there so far, 21-yard return. And overall looking absolutely awesome. Stay tuned for more and thank you for watching. And moving on to the start of second quarter so far, Redbricks looking absolutely awesome so far with the first touchdown of the first quarter. So far with a 58-yard touchdown right there for the Redbricks. So far winning this one with 7-0 points on the board so far. And horses are losing this one unfortunately. Past 3 games, horses have been slacking a lot lately actually. They lost their past 3 games against one of the toughest teams and some of the easiest teams of the NFL Football League so far, with one of their games against the Kansas City Wolves, and also one of them against the Bulls, and one of them against the Foxes, which was a pretty tough game for them, but a very fun game for the Foxes because they won that one with at least almost 40 points on the board, and with the horses only making 1 touchdown. So the final score of that game, which was on week 7, I believe, with the horses losing that one, was around 41 to 7 points lost right there. So very bad loss for the horses. The horses are hoping to get back on the scoreboard, on the record board for this year's regular season. They were doing really, really good at the beginning of the season, but so far pretty tough teams ahead so far, including the Redbricks. But let's see what the Redbricks can do against these horses for today in the local Mount Ice Stadium. We thank you local Legoans for joining with us once again. Stay tuned for more, and thank you for watching. And now, onto your local halftime reports, presented by John Lees for today at the Redbricks at the Horses NFL football game on Week 10. Thank you, Legoans, for joining with us. And thank you, local Legoans, for joining with us once again at the local Mount Ice Stadium. And thank you, local Americans, for joining with us at the local Mount Ice Stadium once again. We have a nice matchup for tonight's NFL football game on Week 10 for today. Salute to the Service NFL football game, Veterans Day. Veterans saluted and sponsored by game for today's NFL football game of Legotopia for today. So far, first score change over the NFL of the first half for today for the Redbricks. So far, making the first points on the first quarter with a 58-yard touchdown and pass right there. With Jared Goff getting past Emmanuel Sanders right there, making a touchdown of 7 points on the board so far with the Redbricks in the league right there. And right before the end of the half, with the horses making their first score on the board for today with 3 points on the board with a 38-yard field goal right there, as you can see. Making the score so far for the first half is 7-3. Stay tuned. Redbricks are looking forward to winning this one before the end of today's NFL football game. And I'm John Lees presenting today's event, and stay tuned for more. on to the start of third quarter for today, once again at the local Mount Ice Stadium. We thank you, Legos, for joining with us once again. And here we go with the start of third quarter, or the second half for today. So far, the score for today's NFL football game, for the Redbricks winning this one with 7 points on the board, 7-3. And the horses are 3 once again, and looking absolutely awesome. So today's game is also brought to you by Salute to the Service, as always, for the local veterans for today. Veterans Day is tomorrow, November 11th. Today is November 10th. So thank you, Legos, for joining with us. Stay tuned for Christmas time coming to the San Diego City area. Stay tuned. They will be putting decorations up very, very soon. They have already put decorations up at the local Disney Adventure Park. And also the brand new Harry Potter Land has opened up this week, or this past week. So stay tuned. They will also be decorating for Christmas light, or for Christmas. They will be putting Christmas decorations up, and they already are getting a lot of recognition because their shows, the brand new light shows, are looking absolutely awesome. I do recommend going and seeing the magical show at the local Hogwarts Castle, at the local south side of the San Diego City area. We thank you, Legos, for joining with us once again on third quarter for today. Stay tuned for today for the end of today's NFL football game, which your local episodes and TV shows will be coming up after this NFL football game. And we thank you, Legos, for watching. Stay tuned. And here's the start of fourth quarter. Sorry about that. So far, a big score change for today for the Redbricks once again. With the Redbricks making another score. So far, winning this game also with another field goal after this one. Made a lot of score changes on the start of third quarter. Horses are slacking a lot right now, as you can see. But so far, Redbricks making 17 to 3 so far still. Only 3 points on the board for the horses, so horses should start stepping up their game before they end this one with a bad loss once again. This could be one of the worst losses of their career once again for this year's NFL football game so far. But stay tuned for more of the ones. But here we go. So far looking absolutely awesome. And thank you, Legos, for watching. Stay tuned. And moving on to the end of fourth quarter so far before the end of today's NFL football game. Another score change for the horses for today, but still going to lose this one with at least a couple minutes, at least 2 minutes remaining for today's NFL football game. So far, score change 17 to 10. And looks like not too bad of a score for the horses, but still they're losing this one with a bad record once again, making them 4-6 for today. And the Redbricks winning this one most likely, and if they do win this one, they will be 7-2 for today's NFL football game. So stay tuned for more for the end of today's NFL football game to see who wins this NFL football game on Sunday Night Football in the local Mount Ice Stadium. We thank you, Legos, for joining with us once again. Stay tuned. Local San Diego events will be coming to the list very, very soon. And thank you. And that is ending it for today for the Redbricks at the horses once again. Live here with a beautiful sunset once again. Thank you, Legos, for joining with us. This is the end of today's NFL football game. Once again, live here at the Mount Ice Stadium, home of the San Diego City Redbricks. Salute to the service Sunday night football game with Sunday night lights here at the local Mount Ice Stadium. Redbricks' final score for today so far will be 17-10 for today, with the final score Redbricks making a record of 7-2. So far their best record of the year, of the season for today. Once again, last season they didn't look so very well, but for this season they're looking absolutely awesome for the 2019 season and 2020 season. We thank the Legos for joining with us once again. Stay tuned for week 11 coming up next weekend, and thank the Legos for joining with us. This is the Redbricks Mount Ice Stadium, and this is John Jr. signing out for today, folks. And thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and stay tuned for more. Thank you.